What is the best paid media strategy for small businesses? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mo Paid Media YouTube channel. My name is Morii Malveaux, and in this video, I want to talk about the best paid media strategy for small businesses. So, if you're somebody that is starting a small business and you're trying to figure out what's the best digital marketing, PPC strategy to use for your business, this is a pretty good place to start. I work in paid media now, been doing that for a few years, and I understand how the paid media strategy should work for a small business. So, this is my step by step guide and strategy to actually running a paid media, pay per click digital marketing strategy. So, I suggest first starting with the Google search ad. Okay. So, the reason why I say this is because you're able to target high intent keywords to reach people that are actively searching for products and services. They're actively searching for your product or your service. You can also use local targeting if you offer or serve a specific area. So, Google search ads is a good place to start. Um, if you don't know anything about Google search ads, I have a playlist depending on when you're watching this. May already have it out, but I will be coming out with a Google search playlist that will show you how to actually set up your Google ad account, how to set up your Google ad search campaigns, kind of just the beginner ins and outs, how to run responsive ads, how to run YouTube ads, performance max. So just the very basics to get you started. Next, second step would be to for sure leverage your Facebook and Instagram ads. So use Meta, guys. And you want to run engaging images, video ads to essentially build brand awareness and drive traffic. One thing that I really love about Facebook meta ads, you can actually use a lookalike audience to reach people that have similar interests or to reach people similar to your best customers. And the only way you'll get a lookalike audience is if you are actually running Facebook ads. You need to at least run them for about a month to really have Meta learn what your advertisement's about and learn what kind of people are actually attracted to your ads, or clicking, or viewing, or staring at it, or actually engaging. And then from there, Facebook Meta can actually start creating lookalike audience. Okay. And guys, this is just a simple video. It's not too complex. The next step would be the third step is to actually retarget visitors and leads. So the only way that you're able to do this is you actually have to start running ads. So this is the reason why I put it for the third step. When you are running ads, you can actually add pixels. So you can add, Facebook pixels. You can really do this for all of the different platforms on all the different platforms, but essentially, retargeting visitors and leads, this would show ads to website visitors who didn't convert. So, for example, have you ever been looking up stuff online and then you may see a product or a service and you get off the website or whatever you're looking at, and then you could be on Facebook or just on a different website looking up something completely different, and then you see an ad for something that you just looked up or something that you looked up a couple hours ago. So let's say, for example, if I go to, let's say, I'm trying to think of a good example, SEMrush. So SEMrush it's a very popular SEO, you know, keyword research tool that marketers use, right? And so if I look up SEMrush, right, and I go to a website, or I go to their website and then I leave the website, well, guess what? Let's say if I'm scrolling on Facebook, I'll probably get an ad from SEMrush because they are they tracked that I was on their website, and so they're going to serve me up some ads on Facebook, maybe some display ads when I'm on different websites to bring me back to their business or bring me back to their service. So that's essentially what retargeting is. So you could visit a website, a visitor goes to your website, and then they leave the website and they're on other and then your ads would pop up on other websites from that they would look at, which will return the visitor back to your website. Okay. The next step, step four, would be budgeting. So once you actually start getting your paid media strategy running and going, you can actually set a smart budget. So you can start, and I always tell people when you first start out, you don't need to be whooping out $500, $200 a day on a campaign when you're first starting out. You want to start with maybe $10, $50 a day to test different creatives and then scale what works. So you want to do A/B testing, you want to optimize, you want to see what's actually working and what's converting, and then you want to scale up from there. So you really want to focus on your cost per click or your cost per acquisition metrics. I can make a separate video talking about metrics because they are very, very important when you're starting your strategy and you're starting your paid media strategy. Understanding the metrics and what they mean and how they work is going to be very important. And then from there, the last step would be to scale and optimize. So you want to monitor your click-through rate, your conversions, your ROAS, your return on ad spend. You want to really watch that weekly, if not if not twice a week. Really pay attention to what's going on. You can do weekly reports, twice a week report, but you want to definitely keep an eye on that. And then from there, you can really adjust targeting and creatives and bids to improve your performance. Before I end this video, I just want to give a pro tip. You want to use, a mixture. You want to use a mixture of search ads, responsive ads, that's what they call it, for Google. So you want to use search ads, Google, for conversions, and then you also want to use social ads, Facebook, Instagram, aka Meta, for brand awareness and retargeting. So, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If you like content like this, be sure to just to subscribe. I make content about paid media. If you're looking to get into paid media, I would love to help you out. I'm coming up with a course right now to really help you get a job in paid media if that's something that you're interested in. Be sure to check out the tools, my toolbox, all the helpful tools for digital marketers, paid media professionals, and things like that. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe. Thank you.